Last video, finally got the doors done for the barn. We're not really in any hurry about any big project. We've both been kind of wanting to do some chainsawing lately. So I think we're gonna start working on an additional path. This may end up being the driveway to my parents if they build back here. We're still kind of waiting to find out. This area is at the end of the drive. I did not get a very good video prior, but it was quite a bit different. I'm at this corner, really brushy, a lot of junk that's cleared out already. He has already used the bucket, the rear blade to kind of clear just some brush. We used to have a bunch of brush pushed up against this, and he kind of moved it down further and then burned it. This is what used to be a chicken coop. This building has been pretty much obscured by a bunch of brush. We're gonna eventually take that down. It's kind of ugly. Got the fire going. I'm kind of working on this area over here. Probably start working on some of this stuff too. Got the fire going up pretty good. Got that area cleared out that I was previously talking about. So we came up on this big log. We've already gotten a few pieces that are smoldering on the fire, but he's been cutting off pretty big chunks. It's pretty junk wood and falling apart. So we've just been loading the bucket. He moves it into the fire. Quite a bit easier. We got in this area, starting to get pretty clear. I don't know, it might be a little generous, but and he just moved it out of the way more. I don't know if that's what he was wanting to do or not. I think he probably wants me to go over there and push it in. Without a tractor, I really don't know how we would do some of this stuff that we do sometimes. It sure keeps us from having to make so many cuts and hand pick it up and put it in a truck and then move it somewhere else. For sure. Got about 2 big pieces left. So there are a ton of rocks. It'd be super cool to pick up and save, use for something, but I don't know if we're gonna do that or just bulldoze them down into this little ravine here. Last one. Last with the big log. Apparently he wants to get all the way to the back. I don't quite know what he's doing. Oh. Got this cleaned up quite a bit better. Although all that stuff is kind of grown up with fence. So pretty good day. It is a pretty cold day. Got 2 hats on. I think it's like in the teens. It's windy. We are working by the chicken coop, but we are clearing out some area in front of us. All this invasive honeysuckle stuff we're gonna start taking out. This is like a really flat area for the most part, so if we get some of this crap out, we'll do stuff with it in the future.
This is sort of what happens when you use the gas can to prop up your phone. I could really stand to buy a GoPro and mount. It's not like I lost a lot of audio. We're just pretty much sawing, so either way.
So that is a pretty big heavy rock that we kind of finagled in the bucket on top of all the other ones. He's kind of taking it from the rock pile, moving them to a spot along the drive right there, which is kind of low spot anyway that helped kind of almost dam it up. Quite a lot of work to get anything significant moved out of here. At least the big ones. The little rocks aren't too bad. But we're just trying to get at least a pass through this rock pile. We got a bunch here and just trying to get through this area. I've got a fence, which you probably can't even see on the camera. Some T-posts and some fencing. Of course, just an absolute ton of thorn trees. So we've only been out here a few hours. I feel like we've gotten actually quite a bit of done. Doing the clearing of this area. Dad made grape jelly, so he has cleared it out up against the edge of the drive, and that's apparently going to be our vineyard. He has made very, very strong wine that was pretty tasty in the past. Apparently he wants to get a pumpkin patch going in the spring too. Well, apparently he just hit the ground a lot, but just, well, he hit a rock. So we're just clearing this back. Another one, another thorn tree. He actually landed on that on the fire, the part that we don't want to use anyway. So many thorns. That one was particularly nasty at the base. Nice fresh deer jerky. It's probably hard to tell in the videos, but we have really cleared out a pretty good little area. Mostly been working right in through there. You can kind of see where the leaves and stuff where we haven't cleaned up yet. It's all that kind of area. Cut down, I don't know, 4 or 5 thorn trees probably, but this is nice. I don't know what we use this for, but it's got good access to the sun, so maybe a garden eventually, especially since Dad has his little orchard.